Hi, Jennifer LaHaye here with Why Dyslexia is Not a Dirty Word. So I'm very honored today. I'm meeting here with Doug Sprei he's the Chief Communications Director from Learning Ally. So he's going to tell us a little bit about Learning Ally, what they do, who they serve, and why it's so important for our students with dyslexia. Doug, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So who does Learning Ally serve, or what does it do? What's its purpose?
Well, we're a national nonprofit organization serving hundreds of thousands of students with print disabilities, primarily dyslexia, learning differences. We also serve people who are blind and have other print disabilities. And we provide accessible materials like audiobooks primarily for these kids, with an online library of over 80,000 human narrated books read by real human beings, and those are both for K-12 textbooks as well as all the popular literature for kids. And basically it gets the kids on an even playing field so that they can read and enjoy the content that their peers are reading and get at grade level and succeed in school. We also have a lot of community activities around that, including webinars and training for teachers and virtual bonfires led by kids for other kids, and just all kinds of really cool
What's
stuff.
What's a virtual bonfire? I have to ask. I can't let that go.
Kids around the country with dyslexia getting around the virtual bonfire online with other kids who are role models for them, sharing stories, sharing inspiration, getting pumped up, and really, turning this whole thing around so that they can get their self-esteem up, be successful in school, and just do what they want to do in life.
That is a phenomenal answer. So not only is it a provided service, it's also a community.
It's a community.
Would you agree with that?
Community building is a really big aspect for us, and here at IDA we feel like we're part of a much larger community that embraces us, embraces the kids and parents and teachers that we serve. So I would agree with you. Yeah.
It's great. By the way, you can get a Learning Ally membership, but there are some guidelines, if you will, right, to acquire a membership?
To be a Learning Ally member, a student must have a kind of like a certified print disability, if you will. It means, documented by a specialist, and it can be blindness or visual impairment, dyslexia, different specific learning disabilities, that kind of thing. And once we have that very simple documentation, you can become a member and access all the books they need for learning in life.
And Doug, correct me if I'm wrong, but I also believe you provide the service to school districts. School districts can purchase a membership, a district-wide membership,
well,
is that?
We serve 10,000 plus public schools and private schools all over the country, and it's different in every state. In some states we have a full state grant, like here in Florida, covering the entire public school system. We also work district to district or schoolhouse to schoolhouse, private schools, archdiocese, and everything in between. And it's really a customized installation for schools based on how many kids they have, what their needs are, and we're really trying to get it set up streamlined so that teachers can really deliver the content that their kids need to get on an even playing field with the rest of the class.
I love that thank you, Doug. I love that he mentioned how the textbooks can be accessible online. So your student, they're in social studies junior year or 8th grade year, they can access that textbook in a human voice so they can keep up with their peers and stay on point with the content and what's going on. It's fantastic. Doug, can you tell us a little bit about where we can access some Learning Ally information? I see you on Facebook, online.
The go-to place is learningally.org.
Okay.
That's the hub where all the information is. We also have a really wide social media community, so Learning Ally on Facebook is a very big community, and we also have, if parents are interested, a hugely active parent chat on Facebook. It's a closed group, but you can find it and ask to join. And then we got thousands of parents on there helping each other, not just talking about Learning Ally, but all the issues across the spectrum for their families and their kids. And we also have teacher talk, and we have we're on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, you name it.
You Google Learning Ally, LearningAlly.org. You'll be able to find it. And Doug does a lot of their communication stuff. It's fabulous information. I've had many people who use it, and they are wild about Learning Ally. Lots of good information, webinars, professional development webinars, information, right? So there's a lot of information to access besides books, quote unquote, on tape.
Well, the hottest thing before I go is our Spotlight on Dyslexia conference. It's an online, amazing virtual conference with world-class speakers all day long on December 2nd, and you can register and log in from home and enjoy it. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can just log in and enter this world of an online conference with incredible speakers and workshops and exhibits and booths and chats with thousands of people. And you can access it for 2 months after you log in. And it's very content rich. It's called Spotlight on Dyslexia, December 2nd. Look for it. And I think it's only about $59 to register, so it's quite a bargain.
Great.
And we hope you look for it and register.
Doug, I thank you for your time. Thank you for Learning Ally. This is a great resource for parents, teachers, administrators, all of those who need and access print, but it's very difficult for them. Doug, that's why.
She did a pretty good job with the selfie stick, I have to say.
Thank you. And hey, he's a professional. I'm not. Doug, that's why dyslexia is not a dirty word.
Is not a dirty word. That was my cue. Let's do it one more time.
All right.
Dyslexia is not a dirty word.
Thanks, Doug.
Signing off. Take care.
Bye.